This is A Course of Love, reading 87. We continue to remain in the embrace. Knowing what you do is a present moment knowing. It is not about plans. It is about moment by moment knowing exactly who you are and acting out of that loving identity. And it is about knowing that as you do so, you are in accord and enjoying the full cooperation of the entire universe. Hope is a manner of acting as if the best possible outcome you can imagine could truly occur. Hope is a willingness to accept love and the grace and cooperation that flow from love. Hope is a willingness to ask for help, believing it will come. Hope is the reason and the outcome for which we pray. Hope acknowledges the kindness of the universe and has no use for things. The inanimate as well as the animate is called upon, depended upon for service. All use is replaced with service, and appreciation replaces the callousness with which use once occurred. Also, service is cooperative and depends on a belief in mutuality. All fear that what is good for one may not be good for the whole is replaced by an understanding that each one is worthy of his or her desires. Eachness replaces thingness, but not oneness. All fear that what one gets means that less is available for another is replaced with an understanding of abundance. Receiving replaces all notions of getting or taking. All that is received is for the mutual benefit of all and takes nothing away from anyone. There is no limit to love, and so there are no limits to anything that flows from love. What one benefits from, everyone benefits from. Receiving is an act of mutuality. It stems from a basic law of the universe expressed in the saying that the sun shines and the rain falls on the good and evil alike. All gifts of God are given equally and distributed equally. It is your belief that this is not so that causes judgment. All who believe they have more fall prey to righteousness. All who believe they have less fall victim to envy. Both fall from grace and limit their ability to receive. No gifts are received when all gifts are judged. While the gift is still given, the judgment changes the nature of the gift by limiting its ability to be of service. A gift one feels one cannot use is discarded. Thus have many of your treasures laid fallow. What you each have been given is that which will serve you your purpose. You could have no more perfect gifts, for your gifts are expressions of your Father's perfect love for you. Look deep inside and feel your heart's gladness. Your construction was no mistake. You are not flawed. You are not wanting. You would not be other than you are, except when you give in to making judgments. Look deeply and you will see that what you would call your imperfections are as chosen and as dear to you as all the rest. You would not be other than who you are. You may know that this is true, or you may dwell in fantasies, desiring what another has, or some success, fame, or richness that seems impossible for you to attain. And yet, whether you know it is true or not, it is true. You would not be other than who you are. Herein lie your peace and your perfection. If you would not be other than you are, then you must be perfect. This is a conclusion both logical to the mind and believable to the heart, and its acceptance is a step towards wholeheartedness. And this was reading 87. Blessings.